I'm gonna show you how to make a French press the right way, because there's a lot of people telling you out there how to do it the wrong way, but they're wrong. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to make the most beautiful, tasty, luxurious French press on earth using this dark roast coffee. All right, guys, so first things first, when you're making a French press like this, you need to make sure you have the freshest coffee possible. This is Beck's Farmhouse Black Gold Italian Roast, and when it comes to freshness, this stuff is insane because they roast multiple times a week. So when you order it, it literally ships to you a couple days after it's roasted. So it's perfect for this. And now that we have the coffee that we want, we need to make sure we have the right ratio. So if you ask my dad, he would like a 14-to-1 ratio.
The ratio to remember is 14-to-1. That's Beck's Platinum ratio.
Which means about 70 grams of coffee to 980 grams of water. I like mine a little bit stronger, so I'm gonna do about 70 grams of coffee and just a little less water. So let's go ahead and weigh this out. That's a little over, that's a little under. There we go, that's what I wanted. I mean, check that out. That's so oily. You know it's a dark roast when it's that dark and oily. That's what I'm talking about. So now I've got my 70 grams of coffee. We're gonna go grind this on very coarse. This is what it looks like. It's super coarse. I don't know if you can see that. What we're gonna do now is warm up our French press, because if you don't warm your French press up, it's literally just gonna be a heat sink. Take our little kettle, pour some hot water in here. See how steamy that is? Perfect. Got my 70 grams of coffee. Really is a lot of coffee. And this is where people go wrong. They try to skimp on the coffee. When you add more coffee, there's less chance of over extracting a small amount of coffee. It's kind of counterintuitive. The more coffee you add, yes, it's gonna have more flavor, but the flavor you get is gonna be smoother. Now that we have our coffee in here, we're gonna start adding water. All these bubbles and it muffining up like that is what you call the bloom. If coffee doesn't bloom, that means it's old. So this is like majorly blooming, and that's why it's puffing up like that, and it makes a mushroom kind of shape. Now that we did that, we're stirring it. Make sure that crust gets all the way incorporated, because it gets all of the grounds completely saturated. We're done there. Then we're gonna put our plunger on just like this. And honestly, it's been about the time I like to leave it, which is about 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press it. And it should press really easily because you have such a coarse grind. Now that we're pressed, it's time to try it. I've got my mug right here. This is like my favorite mug, and I'm gonna warm it up real quick, because that's another thing you need to do if you haven't already. Warm your mugs. If you have a cold mug, you put hot coffee into a cold mug, you have cold coffee. Put some boiling water in it, let it sit for a second, then pour your coffee in and drink it. We're hot now, feels good. This is the moment of truth. Check this out. Ooh, dude. I love a French press because it's so velvety. That looks so good. That's a smooth flavor. Guys, that just hits pure smoothness. If you like dark roast and you like that bold, smoky, caramelized flavor, this is just so good.